don't need a producer or a director or a writer. I don't need them. I don't need an actor, right? And you know, you could piss off every actor in the world and they'd still come and do the part with you if it was a good part. You know what I mean? They're not going to go, I'm not going to work because he upset me. How much? Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. You know, as I said, you know, if ISIS started a streaming service, you'd call your agent. They would. They've got to work. They've got to work, you know. All the principal stuff is performative, you know, so you can pretty much do what you want. But I didn't go out there and break the law. It wasn't mental. Everything was justified. I researched those jokes. I made sure it was fair. I wouldn't say anything to go, well, that's not fair. He didn't do that. I'd go, only tell the truth. I didn't out anyone. I didn't do anything that was not in public. I didn't do anything that was something they couldn't help. It was about their behaviours.
Yes,
you know. So I have got this strict set of rules and codes, and I think it was the fact that as I went out there, am I an actor or a comedian? I'm a comedian.
Yeah.
I gotta say it. I gotta say it. I'm a comedian. You know?
Yeah.
I think I made the choice to be a comedian.
I know, but
I acted like a comedian, and I performed it like a comedian. I wasn't an actor reading an auto cue. And that's the big, that was enough for people to go, this is slightly different. This is mildly different.
No, but I think in hindsight, you know, I think.
What would you do now then if you were doing it? What would you do?
Yeah, but the thing is, you watch that and you go, I don't know that I would have had the balls to do that. To be honest with you,
but like, you've got nothing to lose.
I know, but you don't. But you like, I just think you can. Look, the truth is, I think the superpower in comedy in any situation, whether you're on a panel show or a chat show or doing stand up, is to really not give a fuck. I think it's like,
that's right.
If you're able to grab hold of not giving a fuck,
that's right.
It's amazing.
That's right.
The question is whether I've been able, you know, I sort of in hindsight I go, oh yeah, I would.
You might have a job to do. If you work for the BBC, you've got a job to do.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing. I've made sure that I don't work for anyone.
Right.
So that I'm free already. You know, I don't want to lose it all. I don't want Netflix to suddenly go, we don't want your next special because you said a thing. I'm conscious of it. It's not like I'm mad. It's not I go, you can't say that. You go, well, you know you can't fucking say that. Of course I do. I know what you can and can't say.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't care. Sometimes I change it slightly. Sometimes I disagree. Sometimes I go, no, you can say that. And here's why. So, you know, I've got a plan. I don't go out there drunk and say anything and hope and go cut that. You know, when I first started stand-up, I remember my remit was try and be as funny on stage as you are in the pub with your mates. And that's really hard to do.
Because you don't almost impossible.
Because you don't have to apologise to your mates. And you don't have to say everything to your mates. It's just a look can go, you know, if you're in the pub, someone walks in, you go, it's done. And so the audience got to, and it takes the audience 15 years to get that. You know, I get repeat, we all get repeat, they know you now. So you can do those little looks and phrases and, you know, it's great. It's great to be in the position when they know you so well, they know what you're doing. You don't have to apologise. And I don't apologise to people who weren't there. So I play to 1 million people, not one complaint. It goes on Netflix. Someone clips it up. Now there's millions of complaints. They weren't there. Well, I'm not going to apologise.
Yeah.
You weren't there. You know, so
it makes such a difference them being there or not. You know, sometimes like the people that do my social media, they go, "Can we put this clip up?" And I go, "Look, in the room, that was great.
Exactly.
I don't want it being put out on the." Do you know what I mean?
I mean, there is something to be said that comedy should be that. If you're doing it live, it's not to be seen with people at home.
I know.